A priest is in church placing prayer books amongst the pews when a man with no arms walks inside. The priest says, "Can I help you, my son?" The man says, "Father, it's been my lifelong dream to ring this steeple bell." The priest says, "Look, fine, but I don't mean to be indelicate, but you haven't got any arms." "I think I figured that out," said the man. "So if you'd allow me to demonstrate, we can go and do it." "Very well," said the priest, and he led the man up the staircase to the steeple where the bell is. Without a word, the man bends back from his waist, bends right over and smashes his face into the bell. It lurches forward with a loud bong, but on the way back it hits the man and knocks him off the steeple and he falls all the way to the ground. The priest, in a panic, runs down the stairs and out the church doors where a small crowd was gathered. The priest looked at the man, who was clearly dead. Just then a fellow from the town looks at the priest and says, "Father, did you know this man?" The priest says, "I don't," but his face rings a bell. The next day, a man walks into the church and says, "Father, it was my brother who fell from your steeple yesterday. Would you let me ring the bell in his honor?" The priest notices that this man also has no arms, so he agrees and leads him up the steeple. Once they get up there, without a word, the man bends back at his waist and slams his head forward just like his brother. The bell again goes bong, and on the recoil, it hits the man and knocks him off the steeple to his death as well. Once again, the priest is mortified and runs down the stairs to the street. Once again, the same fellow looks at the priest and says, "Now, I don't suppose you know who this man is, Father?" The priest said, "I don't, but he's a dead ringer for his brother."